Now, I know this type of situation seems fairly obvious on the surface, but for most people who are not in this situation, when you have an alcoholic in your family, that alcoholic is actually like a nuclear bomb, very similar metaphorically, because they're going to suck the life out of everybody in that family. They're going to consume the air, and they're going to decimate and vaporize both the family culture, the love in that family, and a lot of times the relationships are going to be completely dissolved. There's so much attention on the alcoholic, and the alcoholic doesn't understand the decimation that's occurred because of their actions. Part of the problem is the family members become codependent, which is not wrong in itself. Everybody's codependent. Every relationship has a codependency element into it. We're all human beings. But when it gets to the point where it's altered your life in such negative ways, people tend to get used to that as a way of life. And they make excuses for themselves. And although they can sit there and be angry and frustrated and filled with animosity, a lot of time family members don't do anything about it. So the point of this video is you need to do something about it. You need to draw boundaries. You need to take care of your own mental health, and you need to take action to help the alcoholic in your family. Now, I know you cannot answer for the alcoholic, and ultimately it's up to them to solve their problem. But you can certainly assist them, help them find the tools that are necessary to get to sustainable sobriety, and also get your own health and mental health in order. And by tools, I mean, if you haven't watched my other videos, I can kind of review some of it, but obvious things are you need to get that person into a detox and then a 30, 60, 90-day rehab as soon as possible in extreme cases. There's also things like outpatient rehab where someone can go during the day. And then there's also sustainable sobriety or sober living houses where they can go and live for up to a year. And it's really the bridge between, outpatient care, inpatient care, and then a person can get to sustainable sobriety and be around other alcoholics. And then where they live, they actually hold them accountable for up to a year. And it's the bridge for a person to get back to their life. Then there's, organizations like me. I help, I train families and alcoholics one-on-one and help them find, what to do, where to go, and educate them on preserving their family. Ultimately, it's about saving people's lives, but it's also about preserving the family. And unless you preserve the family, I mean, what was the point of saving the alcoholic to begin with? Because if they don't have the education and support, that alcoholic is going to go right down the same path within 6 months or to a year. So the importance of this video is for families to understand that, number one, they got to take action, and number two, they have to get the education, what's going on with the alcoholic in their family, so that they can become their own support group, which will create sustainable sobriety in the long run for the alcoholic in their family. If this resonates with you, this type of idea resonates with you, please click on the link above. Schedule a breakthrough call with me. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, and just as importantly, I've helped their families. And again, please like, share, and comment. We also have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. That's in the link above. We talk about these issues and everything related to alcoholism. And again, thanks for listening.